Welcome back to another exciting video in my Master DAX series. In this video, I am going to discuss about another quite commonly faced scenario at work and during job interviews. In my earlier video, by the way, if you have not seen yet, you can access it from the I button. In that video, I talked about running total calculation when there is a date field. But there are certain scenarios where you have to calculate running totals on different field other than date. For those situations, there are a couple of different ways to implement it, and I'll be talking about 3 such ways in this video. Let me start with the easiest method, that is by using the visual calculations. And to start with it, you need to go to the Home tab. First, select the table where you want to compute and then click New Visual Calculations option. And then select Running Sum from the drop-down. A new window to create visual calculation will appear. As you can see here, there is a running sum function automatically populated. It's a visual calculation specific function and cannot be used outside of it. Next, you just need to select the field for running sum. In this case, I'll select total profit and we are done. Just hit enter. As you can see, the running sum is populated quite nicely and accurately. Now, let's go back to the screen. The beauty of this is that, even if you change the sorting order, running sum gets updated accordingly. So, this was the first method of implementing running total and it was super easy. Let's move to the another one. The second method is again similar to what we do when there is a date field. We'll use calculate along with variables. As you can see, visual shows the running totals accurately even with a non-date field like country. The only prerequisite for using this way is that you have to sort your measure, either descending or ascending, before starting with the calculation. Hence, we have to refer the measure in this case. Now, let's get started. Let me show you the running total calculation for this measure. There are 2 variables. First one is the current profit, which stores the total profit value in the current context. Next, we have a table expression variable, which is the filter expression for the calculate. It mimics the fields of the table visual. And in this cases, it's a table of country values, which is wrapped inside all to avoid any external filters. Next, inside the filter, it's the condition to fetch profit values less than or equals to current row profit. For each iteration, the total profit will be computed till the current row. Countries are returned from the filter expression on every iteration. For example, for France, it would be Mexico, Germany and France. And in the return, the calculate computes the sum of total profit for these 3 countries. Similarly, for other rows, the running total gets calculated. But, let's say you are sorting profit values in descending order instead of ascending. This DAX expression will not work. For this to work, change filter criteria to greater than equals. Let's say, for France, which is $10,71K, only Canada and United States of America would be returned. Now, you see here, all the values are computed accurately. Okay, let's move to the third, which is the most dynamic way of calculating for ring totals. As you can see, this method using window function is quite dynamic because you don't need to depend upon the data type of any field. You can define a window or a subset of data on which you want running totals to be calculated. You can see in the visual, we have total profit against the country field, currently sorted based on the country in descending order. And let me just show you the calculation now. Here you can see calculate that computes the sum of total profit. Next is the window function. Let me explain what window function is doing here. In the first argument, we are defining the starting position, and here it's absolute position of 1. This means, for each row, calculation would start from the first row. Okay, so for the second row, it would start from first and go till the second. For the fourth row, it would start from first, then second, then third and to the fourth. Next, the third argument is 0 and its relative position. It means the current position of the iteration. For example, for the second row relative would mean the second row only. Combining all these 4 arguments, it means the window subset starts from the first row till the current row of iteration. Third argument is a relation parameter. We are defining a table of country values, wrapped around all because we don't want to get this affected with external filters. And, since the table visual is sorted on country, we would also need to pass order by clause here on countries, ordered in descending order. Let's hit enter. You see, everything is working fine. Now, let's say, if you don't want any sort order or you remove any existing sort order, the expression would break. To make this work, you need to remove the order by clause from the expression. Let's remove it and hit enter. Okay, quick tip. Always check for extra braces. Now, let's see here. The running total is calculated absolutely fine. And, with this, we have come towards the end of this video. I explained 3 ways of computing running totals on a non-date field. I hope this video was helpful. Do like, share and subscribe for more content and post your queries in the comments.